Introduction. To you who's reading or holding this book in your hands at the moment, may it be your safest place to come to, or simply just a fun, quick read. This book is about everything I've been through for the past 7 years of life, from first love to first heartbreak to a first relationship that meant everything to me to another heartbreak. It's also about losing yourself while being madly in love, to healing, and not finding yourself yet, but being in the process of it. Thank you for reading, for holding this book, for buying it, for even opening it. I spilled my whole soul while writing and making these pieces, and let me tell you, it took me a long time to get here, but as you can see, I'm here and ready to speak from my soul. I spilled my coffee while writing about you. You know who you are. This book is about you and is dedicated to you. Thank you for everything. 1. So tell me how you still miss him. Tell me how you still love him. Tell me how you still want his touch. You always roll over in your bed. Tell me how much you still want his kiss, that you start to daydream about it. Tell me how he still means the world to you. Tell me how you still can't live without him after all those years. Tell me how he's still your everything. Tell me I meant nothing to you. Tell me it was all a lie. Tell me that I will never take his place, and nothing I do will make you forget him. Tell me how I'm not good enough for you. Tell me that I am not him and I will never be him. Tell me how you still want to be with him. Tell me that you'd still run if you had a chance. And tell me you could never say goodbye to him because it hurts like hell to let him go. Tell me you are just with me to forget about him. Tell me that every night you whisper to yourself that I am a better option. Tell me how you convince yourself that you are better with me. But every time something inside of you tells you otherwise and you believe it. Tell me how he is still your memory and there is nothing you can do to throw it away. Tell me how I make things complicated, how I mess everything up. Tell me that I get angry for no reason and that it is stupid. But you are the reason behind my anger issues. And you are the reason behind my poetry. Tell me all those lies. Tell me how you'd go back to him in a heartbeat. 2. And maybe you don't deserve my words, but I still want you to hear them. They are for you. My pain is for you. Take it and feel it while reading this book. 3. I am going to see you for the last time. I will hold you in my arms for the last time. I will hug you tight and feel your warm body pressed to mine for the last time. I will hold and kiss your soft hands for the last time. They are my favorite, by the way. And I will look into your blue eyes for the last time. 4. And only when you were drunk, you revealed all the things you hid and all the things I wanted to hear. 5. I've been thinking about your words after you said them. They stuck in my head and replayed over and over again. One last kiss to get it over with. I said yes, we can kiss to get it over with. 6. Take me out on a dance. I'll be in a red dress, you'll be in black and white. We'll float like a symphony. Then complete strangers, fascinated by us, will take thousands of pictures of us, thinking to themselves how we are a perfect match. Take me out on a dance. Put your hands on my hips and swing to the rhythm with me. I will only look at you as if you are my whole world, my whole universe. Feel my heart on your neck, my body pressed to yours. We are a perfect harmony. I'll pull you closer to myself by your tie and press my lips onto yours, and then the whole world will collide for us. Tell me how sexy I am in those purple red lights. Tell me how I remind you of wine. Take me out on a dance and confess all your feelings for me. Whisper into my ear how much you love me. I love hearing you sing. 7. How are you, love? I've been thinking about you lately. Have you found the love of your life? Or simply someone who makes you happy? Who loves you for who you are, like I did? Have you found someone who accepts you whole? How are you doing in life? Are you happy where you are now? Is this the place you've always wanted to be? 8. I really want to see you, to look into your emerald eyes that stole my heart 6 years ago. I want to hug you, love, because your body fit with mine so right. And I want to hear you talk, because I missed hearing you speak. 9. For the past 6 years I wondered how it has happened that we no longer talk. I don't know anything about you anymore. Though I want to know why after all those years you still cross my mind. 10. February 2018. I reached out to you because I wanted to. I had no explainable reason why I did it. Maybe because I felt so, or maybe because I'm too stupid to tell myself that it's in the past and that it has been over for a few years, or maybe a decade now, but I did it anyway, and I don't regret, because we started to talk again, and I saw the real you. 11. One night I was at your house. We talked a lot and you opened up. You told me something I didn't expect to hear. I was completely shocked when you burst out that when you kissed me, it felt like the first time. You never had it with anyone. You said it was special to you, and it meant a lot to you if I kissed you that night I was at your house. I could barely talk, so I said no. I told you next time I'll show you the real me. The me you've never seen before. But next time never happened. You lost so much. 12. Thanks for ripping my heart out. Thanks for not caring about me when I cared about you too much. Thanks for not listening when I listened the most. Thanks for hurting me with your damn words. Thanks for killing me with your looks. And thank you for making me feel insecure with your attitude. Thanks for always treating me like a second choice or a second option. Thanks for knocking on my door when you were left behind by your friends. Thanks for looking for home in my arms when you wanted it to be somebody else. Thanks for looking at me when you saw the one you loved. Thanks for being with me when you didn't want to be there, when you dreamt to be somewhere else. Thanks for saying I meant something to you. Thanks for making me act stupid around you. Thanks for that strong connection that meant nothing to you but everything to me. Thanks for calling me when you wanted to call her. Thank you for holding my hand when you didn't want it. Thanks for playing with my heart, my emotions, and my mind. Thanks for making me an enemy to myself. Thanks for never-ending thoughts and sleepless nights. Thanks for nightmares. Thanks for the feeling of not being good enough. Thanks for the fear of being left out. Thanks for not loving back. Thanks for not missing me when I missed you the most. Thanks for replacing me quickly and moving on. Our story and what we had, because you can't deny that it wasn't special. Thanks for saying you had no feelings for me, because you don't look at your friends the way you looked at me, and you don't hold their hands the way you held mine. Thanks for faking it. Thanks for making me open up and tell you all of my secrets. Thanks for making me let you and see the real me. Thank you. A million times thank you. But most importantly, thank you for leaving me with no proper goodbye, with no explanation, because I actually deserved one, but that doesn't matter anymore. It never mattered. Thanks for completely deleting me out of your life and pretending like I never existed and like you never knew who I was. Thank you, because you are truly destroyed me. Thank you, because you are truly broke the girl that was worth it and the girl that loved you. Now I don't know her, and I don't want to be her because of you. You made us enemies and we'll never be friends. So thank you, my love. 13. If to be completely honest, I was in denial. When I started developing feelings for you, I would often say that it's not true, that I am not in love with you. I would push you away myself so this wouldn't get too far. But my biggest mistake was testing myself, knowing I could fall. 14. I tried to write about how stupid the situation between us was, but words wouldn't form. I tried to write about how two people that seemed so right for each other met at the wrong time. I tried to write about how angry I was at my destiny for crossing paths with you and then pulling us apart. I tried to write about how you made me feel, how crazy I was about you. I tried to write about how you made me blush, how you made my cheeks turn red, and how you made me smile. I tried to write about how we stared at each other standing few inches apart. I tried to write about your honey-like voice that made my insides go crazy because I wanted to hear it more. I tried to write about the day you complimented my dimples and smiled right after. I tried to write about the times I made you blush and smile from ear to ear. I tried to write about how you couldn't keep your eyes off of me and how it drove me insane and sent shivers down my body. I wanted to write about the time I tried to control my desire to talk to you and my need to see you and be around. I wanted to write about how I told myself that I'll be fine after gone because deep down I knew something so good would not last longer. I tried to write about how your absence affected me, how it made me sad and want you even more. I wanted to write about my anxiety and my beating heart when I saw you for the first time after a long time of not seeing you. I tried to write about my shaky hands and my hard breath whenever you were near me. I tried to write about how I missed you and how I thought of you in the bus on my way to college. I tried to write about how every day I hoped to see you, but every time was left with disappointment. I tried to write about how your existence made me question everything, even the little things, even the things I usually don't pay attention at. I tried to write about the nights when I couldn't sleep, wondering if you think of me or even miss me. I tried to write about the days I wondered if you're fucking other girls or if you have replaced me. And the thought of you being with someone else scared the living crap out of me. I tried to write about how I couldn't eat because I have fallen for you so hard that food didn't make me happy. I tried to write about you and everything that had happened between us, but I couldn't. I couldn't because I made an illusion out of you, and I fell for it. I couldn't because what was the point of writing about someone who can't even form a sentence out of you? I couldn't because deep down I knew that we were just strangers. I couldn't because I was too angry to waste my words on you. I couldn't because I still can't wrap my mind about the way you treated me and how easily you let go and disappeared. I couldn't because I still hoped you would come back. 15. I want to be free. Freedom is something I longed for too long. It has always been something I dearly missed. It was something I always wanted and craved. I want to be free, at mind, at heart, at words, at actions. I want to be able to do what I truly want. I want to be able to live the life I want. I don't want to feel guilty for being me, living how I want to live, do as I want and like. 16. I used to be bitter. This piece of art is not me complaining or saying negative things about you. This is me reflecting on things that had happened between us. This is me accepting that I am no longer in control of them. This is me accepting that all of you have different lives now and everything's better now. This is me reflecting of the good and the bad things and letting go. This is me setting my past to peace. Firstly, I want to thank you for walking into my life and being in it for a certain amount of time. To my first love, thank you for teaching and showing me what love could be and what love is. Thank you for teaching me bravery and courage. Thank you for teaching me risks, because what love is without risks? Secondly, to my first relationship, thank you for teaching me patience with myself and with others. Thank you for teaching me self-love, because in the dark times, I slowly learned to be there for myself and to be gentle with myself. Because of you, I have found myself after I lost me trying to save you from your own demons. Thank you for teaching me that I can't save the people I love, even if I want it so badly. Thank you for teaching me sacrifice, because in love you sacrifice a lot. Thank you for teaching me to do it wisely. And when we parted, I taught to never run back or chase those who stepped on the road to move on. In your absence, I found every answer. Don't open that page of a book. Don't knock on their door. They won't open. Don't check their social media. It's a waste of time. I know how hard you're trying to heal. Just be a little patient. I see how tight you squeeze teeth. I see how much you hurt until it bleeds. I see it and I get it. They've left you hollow and empty. They've taken every part of you with them. They've left you with no explanation. And now it seems impossible to go back to your old self. It seems impossible to find the road you've walked on. Don't. Don't look for that road. Change your path. Change your direction and find the new you. Or find something in you that you never knew. Don't stop your whole life just because they're not beside you anymore. You're worth of so much more. 18. Let them go. I tell myself as I wipe another tear on my face. Letting go was hard. It was nothing compared to holding on and having hope. I knew exactly why I was stuck, why it was difficult for me to make a new step. I couldn't let go of people who have already moved on. I was always hoping that some way they might come back into my life, ask me how I've been, and tell me they missed me, and that life is not the same without me. But those were just thoughts. It was never real. Let them go, because they have started a new life and stepped on a new path. I told myself as I looked up at the sky. A light smile touched my lips as I took a deep breath. They are already walking without you. Now it's your turn to walk without them. You'll be fine. And with this, I made past and started walking, and now I don't see the end. I don't see a stopping line. Electricity. That's what you said when I touched you. You said I left shivers all over your body, but you have no idea that I still feel them when I think of you. Electricity. That's the word you used when breaking up with me. You said you're sorry and that you'll never be able to fully describe what you felt with me. And it was kind of rude because you left me thinking about it, and all I was waiting for is a simple answer. You didn't have one. Electricity. Now I wonder if someone made you feel the way I did. I wonder if any girl you passed by made you feel butterflies, or like the world is a safe place and you're whole, like I did. I wonder about the little things we did together, if somebody now makes you feel. But the answer is of course yes, because just like the water, everything washes away, even the way we touched each other. But if my electricity has washed away, why do I still remember how your green eyes pierced through mine? 20. For 17 years of my life, I wasn't true to who I am. I was living a lie every single day. I was pleasing people in order to be accepted, understood, and liked. I was hiding my real self so people would be friends with me. For 17 years of my life, people have told me how and what I should say, how I should act, what should I wear, how to introduce myself, and the list goes on. For 17 years of my life, people have told me to always lie to other people about how I am doing, who I want to be in this life, what's my path, what's my goal. For 17 years of my life, people have told me that my dreams are stupid, my goals are just goals, and soon I will realize that. Day by day, the only thing I realize is that I am simply not myself. I am living a lie, lying mostly to myself, because I don't want to be the person people want me to be. I don't want to live like everyone else. I don't want to waste my life. Because yes, I am that crazy human being who's madly in love with life, who wants to explore every corner of this world, who wants to visit every place and meet new people. For 17 years of my life, people have told me that I shouldn't disappoint everyone, and if I did something wrong, they would usually say I could have done better. I should have done better. I'm tired. I've come to the conclusion that no matter what you do in your life, no matter what path you're choosing for yourself, people will still judge you all the way through it. People will still tell you that you're making the biggest mistake of your life, going after the things you want. But if that's what you truly believe in, if you really want it, if that's your whole life, it means the whole dang world to you. Doesn't matter what others say. One last time I apologize to those I have disappointed, whose expectations I didn't live up to. I truly don't care anymore. 21. I want to wake up at 6 in the morning and go on a date with you. I want to walk hand in hand and watch a beautiful sunrise with you. After we're tired of walking, we could stop by at a mountain cliff and throw a little picnic there with blankets and food. I would wrap a blanket around you if you'd get cold and hug you from behind. I would whisper into your ear how calm, safe, loved, and happy. I would whisper into your ear how much I love you and how lucky I am to have you in my life. Then we would watch sunrise in silence. It would be comforting and beautiful. Then I would look at you and take thousands of pictures of you. And then you would tell me how much you love this date and how calm and happy you feel. Yes, I definitely want to go on a date with you and look at you because you're the most beautiful person I've met and I love you and you make me incredibly happy. 22. Stay in bed with me. Stay for the longest. I crave the warmth of your body more than I should. Wrap your arms around me. Hold me close and tight. I love laying next to you. Stay in bed with me. Forget about everything. Don't go. Let me wrap my arms around you. Let me hold you close. And take your pain away. I love everything about you. So let me admire you and let me love you next to me in the bed full of love. I love you. So stay in bed with me.